Hey Cancer, how's it going? It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I'm doing a reading for February 2020. That flows better. I'm not sure if that's the right way to say it, but I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to say it that way anyway. Okay, let's jump in. Cancer. So what's going on, Cancer? I'll let you know what's going on with the moons. We have the full snow moon on February 9th in the sign of Leo. And then the new moon in Pisces on the 23rd. So we'll be moving into a fellow water sign near the end of the month with that new moon. Be a good time to, the 9th, so the full moon with that Leo energy will be a good time to look at places in your life where you maybe haven't been putting yourself first. And it doesn't, I know people, whenever they hear that, they're like, well, I don't want to be selfish. And it's not putting yourself first or factoring yourself in every time you make a decision. It doesn't mean you're screwing someone else over. It just means you're respecting yourself and considering yourself in situations, because you need to respect yourself and think of yourself. And if someone's making you feel like you're selfish because anytime they don't get their way and there's not a give and take, right, that's a red flag. So, oops, Queen of Pentacles. Oh, we got a lot there. I'll take this one. Using the Everyday Witch Tarot. This one. Okay, balance. This very much, what is this, tree pose, I think, in yoga. So some of you may be taking up a yoga practice or getting back into a yoga practice, or some sort of meditation or routine or practice that helps to calm and balance your emotions and calm the anxiety, and self-care, taking salt baths, really working spiritual practices like that help keep you centered and balanced in this crazy world, and applying that to work, to family, to relationships. So not just finding that inward practice really can be applied outwardly as well. I'm having trouble picking up this card. Okay. Knight of Wands. Ooh, woohoo. This is that Leo full moon. Very passionate energy happening. So the Knight of Wands, I call this the honeymoon period card. It's that you're so excited about something new, you're obsessed with it, you put all your time and energy into it, and you're on such a high. It's just such a great feeling. It isn't always sustainable, so you have to be careful that, one, you don't go all in thinking that the way it is now is sustainable and will always be that way. But it just means staying grounded, staying centered, staying balanced, and going for the ride. And if it stays going well, great. But if you see red flags, you don't ignore them, because it's so exciting. Nine of Wands. Yeah, this to me is like, you guys got involved with something that was great, and then all of a sudden you're like, fuck, how did I find myself here? Like, it became, what started out so great became exhausting. Let's see what the other card is, because this card can mean time to let it go, but it can also mean just persevere, you're almost there. Oh, another knight coming in. Knight of Swords. This could be harsh words, though. This could be this Knight of Wands and passion turning into something where you feel it's almost a Seven of Wands energy, a little defensive. So the key to situations that, and in relationships, jobs, most experiences in life, you do need to experience them and go have that start seeing that person, take that job to really know if it's a good fit or not. So this is just saying to use these grounding principles, practices, to stay grounded while you're venturing into new territory, so you can have one foot on the ground. These guys are out here flying around, right? Have one foot on the ground so that you don't get too swept away before you have been in the situation long enough to have a good handle on things. Here's the Queen of Wands, also fire energy. So she stays determined. She does not, like, this type of situation is not going to deter her from reaching her goal. She's a mature Wands energy, and she's just going to stay determined, stay focused, and is going to learn from any setbacks, isn't going to allow naysayers to prevent her from moving forward and reaching her goal. Four of Wands celebration. You may be going to some sort of party this month, a wedding. You could hear someone getting engaged, married. A big milestone in life could be anniversary party, retirement party, anything like that. Definitely, if you get invited to something, go. Seven of Pentacles. See, this energy over here is very much, this is all kind of fast and furious, and maybe after you went through it, you feel like the Queen of Pentacles, where you're like, I'm not getting swept away like that again. And on this side, it's taking it slow. This is Four of Wands energy, is a very solid foundation. There's no doubts here. And patience, and knowing that if you are patient and keep your values, your self-respect, your standards, that it will pay off in the end. But it takes patience, and I think you don't want to end up here again like, what the hell was that? You're just going to be busy enjoying your very full, fruitful, productive life. And if someone happens to come along that's a great match, well, then it's a bonus, right? Balance. What's in the middle here? Nine of Cups. Your wish. Having gratitude, really focusing on gratitude this month will be important to help keep along with this. I love how she's kind of peeking with the one eye. She's like, I'm balanced, but I know what's going on around me. I am not a fool. Maybe people underestimate you and think that you are, maybe because you playing your cards close to your chest, not really, or not really showing your emotions. They think either you don't know what's going on, or you're naive or something. But you've been here, like, you've been through the thick of it. You know it. You just are maturely watching and waiting and seeing how things play out. You don't feel the need to jump in the fray and try to control things. and the truth comes out. So there's a real balance here, which that Temperance card, between your head, your heart, your emotions, your passions. Everything is being very balanced and careful and choreographed, or um, uh, what's the word? He's a chess player. You have a strategy, and people don't realize that you've really thought. Yes, Cancer's a water sign, but you've really thought this situation or your life or whatever. You've got it figured out, and people may think because you don't talk about it, you're not sharing your plan, you don't have one. And I feel like it's the exact opposite. And you are determined to get where you want to go. Maybe you don't know exactly how you're going to get there. You're open to allowing it to happen. I did see more organically. Ace of Wands. Look at that. So, success in the material world, lovers. Oh, there's wow, this is telling all sorts of stuff. So we have, oh, wow, oh my God. Look at this. Holy schnizzles. Judgment. This is making a big decision. Like something happened. You were like, okay, I'm never doing that again. Or you've really figured something out. And you're like, I'm going to have what I want. I'm going to dream big, and I'm going to keep working towards it. It's not, this is a very grounded dream I'm getting the sense of. The world, so you've accomplished some things, but you still have a long way to go, and you're trying to make sure you don't get too discouraged, and just understanding that this is part of the process to getting where you want. The Tower, this was a little bit of a shakeup. So I feel like you guys did have a setback where you were like, oh shit, okay, that was kind of, maybe it went along with this. You're like, whoa, fuck, I didn't see that coming. But you were able to see the opportunity. If you were able to see the opportunity in the Tower moment, not just the upheaval, you can really jump on that. And it can seem kind of scary, but if you can change your thoughts, right? Like this King of Swords we had down there, and see things other people don't, and keep your wits about you, not get so emotionally involved and worried, and say, wait a minute, there's an opportunity in this situation. That didn't work out because it was built on a faulty foundation and it wasn't sustainable. I see the seeds of something creative, a creative opportunity in the wake of that Tower. Committed. This is being committed to your to working towards what you want every day. You do get this. It's like you've planted that seed. You knew you started, and you know it can take a long time to grow, but you have started. Most people never even plant the seed. That's a pregnancy. Be careful. If you don't want to be pregnant, be careful. If you do, congratulations. But this is obviously more metaphoric. This is organically allowing your life to unfold, but keeping the goal, always keeping your eyes on the goal and working towards it. All right, Cancer. Damn, I'm impressed with you. Have a great February. Bye.